Welcome to my YouTube channel, Noble Savages. Take a look around, check out a couple videos. If you like what you see, hit the subscribe button.
Wake up, Calgary! The government and the media are lying to you. It's time to wake up now. The masks do not do anything to protect you.
Here it all happened. Life is so right, and for all we know, somewhere the map ends. Hey, do you remember letting go? I say, hey, do you recall at all? A silent prayer for all we are, to which I let go. Face it, we better face it. It may be now or never. Make it, we better make it. We better stand together. Be unified.
Give it up for Pastor Art.
Well, thank you so much. I got stuck, like in the city. I have been fighting with the corrupted politicians for the past 15 years. I don't know if you know my story. Over 10 arrests, many times I was detained, over 100 court cases, 10 years fighting with Attorney General, Minister of Justice, mayors, number of them, number of premiers, different courts from the criminal, QB to provincial. Because I dared to feed the poor. And according to the government, feeding the poor is a slap in their face. They told me the lineups do not look good. They said you're embarrassing the city. I say, if we have homeless in the city, they should be embarrassed. I am simply providing the necessities of life to those that have fallen through the cracks. I came from a communist Poland. I grew up behind the Iron Curtain. I have seen with my eyes communism, socialism and fascism in my own country. I've seen police breaking the law. I've seen them breaking into people's houses 5 in the morning, beating them up, torturing, and some were murdered. I've seen a country being destroyed by socialism and communism. I've seen my parents standing in a lineups for days just so they could buy a 1 bar of chocolate for Christmas for their kids. In 1990, we were promised by the government of Canada in Athens, in embassy, that when we will come to this country, this will never happen to us. That we will come to a country that is a free country, that no one is persecuted because of his faith. In 1995, we came here, only to find a corrupted government that doesn't care about the people. We have heard many times, they say to you, we are in this together, right? No, we're not in this together. They have not given up their salaries. They have not lost their jobs. They have their $100,000 visas and they can eat in any restaurant they want. We are not in this together with them. In 1981, I was just a kid, but I remember very clearly the power of united people. In 81, Solidarity finally decided to unite the people, different people, with different views on politics, on religion, but united with one voice. We want our country back! had a constitution. Poland was the second country on the planet Earth with a constitution, just after the United States of America. During the communism tyranny, Poland had constitution, but no one respected it. No courts, no police, no politicians. People were subjected to human rights violations, arrested, tortured, beaten. There was this famous saying the police had, "Give me a man and I will find something on him." In 81 and 82, people finally had enough. And you know, for 15 years, I'm speaking publicly. Everywhere I can, Canadians, rise up, because this is your country. What I see today, I see that Calgary is alive. I see that something is changing, that we can all come together, different creeds, different colors of skin, but united under one umbrella called Canada. We had offers to go to different nations, but we have chosen this nation. This is my home. This is my country. This is where my children were born. This is my home. The politicians say, you do what we tell you to do. You obey. Be a good slave. Be a good puppy. Wear a muzzle. I say, the hell with you and your laws. Those laws are from the pit of hell, and those people are following their master, the devil. I'm a pastor, and I'm not ashamed to be a Christian. I love my God, and because I love Him so much, I love people. Sometimes I may disagree with people. Sometimes I may disagree with your life choices. But is that not what made this nation great? Different people coming together with different views, different lifestyles, and yet living together in peace. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about politics and COVID. I know you hate to hear that, but we have to know what we're dealing with. What is COVID? We have to understand the plan and the whys. In order to win, we have to learn the game. You know how come I could face the giants of the land for so long? I'm not rich. I don't have political powers or Donald Trump types of friends. Actually, when you see me, I'm a nobody. A faceless, nameless nobody in the eyes of men, but I am a somebody in the eyes of my God. And He says, whoever touches my son is touching me. Whoever is touching my daughter is touching me. God fought my battles. He fought my fights. And that's why I still do what I do. So what is COVID? It is a deliberate attack on your family. That's what it is. Your moral standards and obligations. It's an open attack on your faith and your conscience. It is designed to destroy small businesses. Why? Because they are the driving force of independence, freedom and prosperity. They are the driving force of the economy. You conquer a nation by eliminating the middle class. That's how they've done it in Poland. That's what French did it, Brits did it, Russians. Today's globalists want to revive what they have lost. They want the total control. They want to tell you and control you how you think, how you spend your time. with whom you spend that time, what you eat, and where you are eating. They will tell you, go to Walmart. Don't go to the small businesses across the streets. To achieve that, the middle class needs to be subdued and enslaved. They're highly educated, the middle class people, well-traveled, and can afford to fight back using lawyers and courts, and that's exactly what I did for those years. I hired lawyers and I fought with giants. Ladies and gentlemen, what you are seeing now in front of your eyes is the biggest global elimination, assassination of the middle class in the history of the world. The fake health emergency is simply used as an excuse to remove the biggest opposition to tyranny and dictatorship in the world, the middle class, the small family-oriented businesses. The Great Reset simply means we will rob you from everything in order for us to have everything. The poor will get poorer and the rich will get richer. You see this example with Costco, Best Buy, Walmart, Superstore. Even though you got thousands of people crammed in one place, that's okay. But a small business across the street, that's not okay. They say that we are in this together, like I said before. But yet we are left with $900 charity every 2 weeks, while they have $15,000, $20,000 a month with $150,000 visa to spend at their disposal. And they dare to say to you, we are in this together. I have a message to the Premier Kenny, to Naheed Nenshi, that devil in the City Hall. Wicked, evil, perverted people that want to control your lives while they are taking their fat pays every single week. They say that your life, your business, your family is not essential. So I want to say to all of those people, if we are truly in this together, give up your salaries. Simple as that. Simple as that. If you truly are the servants of the people, if you are the public servants, and we are in this together, give up your salary and live on what the rest of us are living on, the $900 charity that we receive every 2 weeks. If they will do that, then I will believe we are in this together. Until then, I say to them, you are big fat liars. They say that your life, your family is non-essential. It's not important. Your livelihood is not essential. Only theirs is. I say that the thieving, manipulating, hypocritical politicians and their lying bodies, false prophets, the so-called mainstream media propaganda is non-essential. I say we should defund them. They say that we need to cancel our family dinners, that we have to cancel our church meetings, cancel Christmas. You know, even the communists did not dare to cancel Christmas. We have fallen very low in this country. They say we have to cancel weddings, funerals. I say, let's defund and cancel them instead. They say to us that we have to sacrifice more. It's never enough with them. Since March, they want more and more and more. While they, at the same time, sacrifice nothing. They only take more and more. It is time to stop them. Proverbs 29:2 says, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked rule, people mourn. This is what we see in front of our eyes. Evil, wicked, perverted politicians think that they own you. And today you have shown them that they own nothing. Nothing. And no one. It is time to clean the house. And friends, patriots, lovers of freedom, if you're looking for a pitchfork, I can get you one. We need pitchforks. I'll tell you how it's done in Poland. Polish people, when they were sick and tired of corrupted politicians, they took a wheelbarrow and they went to the farm and they filled it with a horse manure. There is actually some horse manure over there across the street. The police horses left it as a gift. We just need a wheelbarrow. And they went to City Hall, about the same number that we are today. We can do it. And they took that fella in the middle of the horse manure and they drove him on that wheelbarrow outside of the city. And they dumped him out and they said, do not come back. It's time to bring few wheelbarrows in this country. It is time to show them who has the real power. You see, we're very privileged people because next year there is a municipal election. We the people will have the final say. I say, let's say to all of them with a very loud voice, out of our City Hall. Out! 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 I lost my voice. That would be my third or fourth sermon today, so forgive me. I want to introduce to you my brother David. He stood with me during the ordeals of being arrested. He was arrested with me many times. We stood before the courts together, sometimes 3 weeks, being charged with terrible crimes of feeding the poor. He's going to be run in the upcoming municipal election. I say to you, support those that love your rights, even if we disagree with some of your choices. Freedom for all. Freedom for all. So David Pawlowski is going to run. I want to ask you something. To clean the house, we not only need your support, but we need you to run as well. We need new, fresh candidates. Lovers of Canada, lovers of freedom. We need to clean the swamp. So David is just going to say hi to you. So Calgary, thank you for having me. Be blessed. May God bless you, protect you. May His face always shine upon you. May He give you His peace. I'll just say hi to the people. Hello everyone, my name is Artur Pawlowski. I'm going to be running in the next election. Listen to what this pastor is saying, because we've been warning for the past 15 years. And I remember at the legislature in Edmonton, We said we are in the 1910 Russia time and in the 1930s Germany time, and here we are today. But you are the gold of this nation. You are the light of this nation. And a city on a hill cannot be hidden. Now Nancy and Trudeau, listen. Listen to the people. You want to be like Fidel Castro. You want to be like Adolf Hitler. You want to be like all the dictatorship. Well, we are here to say no. It is enough. We want you fired. You want to be like the dictators in the dictatorial nations. You go and move there. I thank you. Support us. Let's unite. And let's kick these devils, the traitors, out of these buildings. Thank you.